Hi, this is Dr. Beth Rosenberger from Appalachian Dermatology, and today we're talking about what questions you should ask before you pick a Botox provider. So we do provide Botox here in the office, and I inject as well as Carissa, our nurse, is also an injector. But today we want to discuss which questions you want to ask when you're choosing somebody to inject your Botox. You want the very best. So today we're going to go over a list of questions, and I'm going to answer them as if I was the provider, and Chris is going to ask the questions.
What is your medical expertise?
So I'm a dermatologist. I'm a board certified dermatologist, and I was trained both in medical and cosmetic dermatology. So I was trained in residency to do Botox. Botox was originally FDA approved for cosmetic use in 2002, and we started injecting it in residency in 2003.
How many years of experience do you have injecting Botox?
I just answered that question. So it's 2018 when we're recording this video, so that would be 15 years. And we do keep track here in the office of how many bottles of Botox we've injected as part of our tracking procedure for keeping track of who gets what vial. And we've injected well over 1,500 vials of Botox here in the office. So we do a lot.
How often do you treat patients with Botox?
Usually a few a day, unless it's a cosmetic day, and then it's 10 or 15 or 20. But we do quite a bit of Botox here in the office, so we have a lot of experience and expertise.
What are the most common side effects you have seen in your clinical experience?
Side effects are very, very rare as long as somebody's using real Botox. And in a previous video, we went over what to look for when you're looking at the vials of Botox to make sure that it is a legitimate vial of Botox. There's a lot of black market Botox. So first of all, when you're trying to limit side effects, you want to make sure you're getting the real thing. Second of all, you want to make sure that somebody's experienced, as we talked about. But when you have those two things, experience and real Botox, side effects are very, very rare. When we inject, we are sticking a needle into your face, so there's always a theoretic risk of bruising and infection. Bruising is not that common, but every once in a while somebody will get a tiny little bruise. And I can tell you that you'll have a bruise before you leave the office. So if I notice the patient is going to have a tiny bruise, I do what I can to limit it before they leave the office, and I do show them the spot and say you're going to have a tiny bruise here so that they're prepared when they get home.
Do you schedule a follow-up visit after treatment?
We do for new patients. So the first time a patient has Botox, or if we're doing Botox in a new area for that patient, we schedule a follow-up in 2 weeks. We want to look at the area and make sure that it looks normal and it's moving normally and that everything looks just right. If there's anything that changes that we need to make, we do them right at that follow-up appointment.
What should a patient do if they experience side effects?
Call the office immediately. We are here and ready to answer your questions, and if there's any questions at all, we want to know. We'd rather help you than have you sit at home and worry. Generally, sometimes people get worried that it's not working well enough or that they don't see the results fast enough. So I'd like to remind people that it takes 3 to 4 days to see any result at all, and then it's going to take about 2 weeks for you to see your full effect, especially the first time. So we might see you back in the office to just check things out if you're concerned, but we won't make any changes or inject any more till at least 2 weeks.
Do you have any before and after pictures of your patients you've treated?
We do. Sadly, I don't take too many before and after pictures because I originally took them back in 2005 when I started. So we're trying to be a little bit better about taking before and after pictures. But we do have a number available here in the office as well as on our website. On our website, which is wvderm.com, there is a section for Botox, and at the bottom of that section there are some before and after pictures there as well. You can also find some of our before and after pictures at realself.com under our profile.
Okay.
All right, so hopefully that helps and helps you know what questions you should be asking when you're trying to find somebody to do your Botox, and hopefully these questions that we've answered today will help you consider choosing Appalachian Dermatology to do your Botox. Have a great day.
Call for an appointment today and learn more by going to our website at wvderm.com.